My grandfather was a kind, gentle man. He was used to tell me stories. He played on the floor with his 3-year-old grandson, Nishant. But everything changed after he had an accident. Grandfather slipped on the ground as he walked home from the food market in my village in India. He was able to get up, but his kind, gentle nature was gone. He screamed when my small brother wanted to play with him. When I came up for a story, he threw stones at me. He ran madly around the house. He climbed up onto the roof and jumped down. Then he climbed up again and jumped down. He cried day and night. Everyone was afraid to be near him, even grandmother. Father, mother, and grandmother took grandfather to doctors at the biggest hospitals. They went to witch doctors who promised to cast out evil spirits. They gave medicine to grandfather. Nothing helped. Why can't our gods help grandfather? We need to do something rather than depend on our gods, grandmother said. The family lost their faith in their stone gods. But they kept trying to find a cure and finally moved from the village to the big city of Varanasi to seek medical treatment for grandfather. I hope that grandfather would be healed and be able to tell me stories once again. Father and mother opened a small laundry business where they washed and ironed clothes. They took grandfather to various physicians. One Sunday, father and mother decided to go to a Christian church. Father and mother weren't Christians, but they were willing to pray to a new God if it would help grandfather. After church, mother told grandmother that the pastor had prayed for grandfather and the rest of the family and that she and father planned to return to the church the next Sunday for more prayers. Trouble erupted when the landlord of their one-room apartment learned that the parents were hoping that Jesus would heal grandfather. He angrily kicked the family out of the room. "You people can attend church and accept Jesus," he said. "But you can't live in my room at the same time." Unable to find another cheap place to live, my family returned to their home in the village. Father and mother were discouraged because they had grown to love Jesus, but there was no church in their village. On the next Saturday morning, mother heard sweet music wafting through the air. She stepped into the yard outside their home and saw that people were singing in a house across the street. "What is happening over there?" she asked a neighbor. "They are worshiping," the neighbor replied. "We didn't have people worshiping there before," mother said. "And why aren't they worshiping on Sunday?" "I don't know," the neighbor said. "But some kind of worship is going on." At that moment, another neighbor left her home and overheard the conversion. Chira introduced mother to the Adventist pastor, who invited her to worship with the other people in the house church. She agreed but wondered why they were worshiping on Saturday and not on Sunday. At the end of the worship service, she asked the pastor, "Why are you people worshiping on Saturday?" she said. "All Christians worship on Sunday, but you people worship on Saturday." "Why? I will show you from the Bible," the pastor said. That week, father, mother, and grandmother began taking Bible studies, starting with creation, when God sanctified the seventh day and made it holy. All three gave their hearts to Jesus. Unfortunately, grandfather never recovered from his illness. He died during the period of time that the family was taking Bible studies. I never heard again grandfather telling me another story. I am thrilled to have a Bible that contains better stories than he ever told. I study at the Seventh-day Adventist boarding school in Varanasi, which will receive part of the 13th Sabbath offering to expand the dormitories.